Okay, what I'm going to show you here now is how to make the solar lamp. So start off by downloading the U9 template, okay, and opening that up in AutoCAD. Once you have that open, the next thing that you're going to want to do is open up your Year 9 solar lantern. So what we're going to start with is making the top and then this inner piece. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start by making a square. Then we're going to start by, after we're making the square, we're going to go from the middle here, we're going to go down, across, and back up. And we're going to basically create these little slots, cutouts. So the top one is actually bigger than the other three. So it's 40.7 wide by 3.5 in height. And this other three is 20.2 by 3.7. Sorry, 40.2 by 3. So let's get started. So line. Okay, we're going to go 82 millimeters. We're going to go down. 82 and back up again. Right, now that we've got that, we're going to go to the line tool and we're going to go down to the bottom and you'll see something called snap cursor. Click that. Make sure midpoint is selected. This allows you to click the midpoint, which is a triangle, and you can go down 3.5. We're going to go across 20.35. Now the reason it's 20.35 is because it's half of 40.7. Alright, I'm going to go back up. Make sure you zoom in for this one. Okay, I'm going to line here, 20.35, up. Alright, now the other sides are slightly smaller. So this one, starting from the middle, to go in 3 and up 20.1, because that's half of 40.2. Okay, so once you've done that, we'll do the bottom one. 3, 20.1. Okay, and we're going to use the line tool again. 20.1 by... Okay, to get the other side, we can use a trick called the mirror tool. So we're going to select these 3 lines. We're going to go mirror, and we're going to draw a line across here. So we're going to click this point and the bottom point, and this allows us to copy, and we're going to click no. Okay, after this we're going to use the fillet tool to do our curves. Fillet, and at the bottom you need to select the radius of the curvature. How much do you want to curve it? So if we look on our worksheet, the curvature is 4. 4, enter. I'm going to click the lines, hit our curve, and I can keep clicking the fillet tool and repeating. The fillet tool does remember what you did last. So if you made it 4, it will remember 4. Okay, now that I have that done, I can use the trim tool. So that's this tool here. And the way it works is you click and select all of your work, then you hit enter, and then you can delete out these lines by just clicking or making a little box. You hit enter again. These parts here won't delete out, so you need to just click and delete these ones. Now you don't need to make the holes in the middle. That's because this one's an older drawing and I've changed our design, so you just leave them blank. So to make this one, you can use the copy tool. So I'm going to select my work. At the top here, select copy. Okay, base point means where do you want to select it from. So I'm going to click probably over here and move my mouse and place it a little bit further over. Alrighty, last part. So now we're going to make the middle section. This part here. So that's a square that is 75 by 75 with the tabs going out, not in. So the tabs are 20 by 3. Let's have a look at how we make that. So, line tool, 75, going down, 75, crossed, 75, back up. Okay, now we're going to use the line tool. We're going to go up 3, over 10, and back down. I'm going to use the line tool again and repeat. Over 10 and down. We'll get our stuff up, so let's fix that. Delete. Line. Alrighty, now that we've got that, we're going to use the line tool. We're going to draw an X in the middle. This allows us to place our circle. So our circle is a size 67. So we're going to go to circle, diameter. Select this in the center and move your mouse out and type in 67. Now we can use one more trick. We can copy this part here all the way around. So watch, if I select my 3 lines here, I go to the top under this toolbar here, and I select polar array. It means it's going to spin it in a circle. Okay, and it's asking me what's the center. If I click this, you'll see it's going to start making copies. At the top, if I select 4, enter, you get it looking like this, and you can click close. Now one last part, we want to break up these items, so I'm going to select all my work, and I'm going to select the explode tool. This now allows me to delete pieces out. So now I'm going to delete these parts out. Okay, we need to add some curves of size 7.5, so I'm going to go to my fillet tool, radius 7.5, enter. Let's add that in. Now there's a shortcut. If you hit the enter key, it repeats tools, so I can repeat it. Now in this part here, we want a different tool, so we're going to select the chamfer tool. Okay, and we're going to select distance, and let's check. We're going to go in 8.75 on each side, so I'm going to type in distance 8.75, enter, and then 8.75 again, enter. I'm going to select my 2 tools. Okay, we're going to use our trim tool now. Trim. Select our work, enter, and zoom in. We're going to select these parts and delete to delete them. Enter to finish, and I'm going to delete my lines out. Okay, so we've just made all the parts. Check our next video, and that will show you how to make the inside section here.